Hi everybody, I'm Angela Adams with the Adams Family Real Estate Services, brokered by EXP, and we have been receiving a lot of questions lately about how do I submit an offer on an REO property and how do I make it competitive. So because we are the default experts of SoCal, I thought what not better way than just to make a quick video about it to break it down. So let's dive right in. All right, number one, if you want to be competitive, no lowball offers. So despite misconception, the seller knows what the home is worth. They know what they're doing. Prior to putting the home on the market, they actually order their own appraisal, they order multiple broker price opinions, and they take all of this into consideration, including the home's condition and overall market condition in determining the list price. So now if you find a property that's maybe been on the market a little bit longer and is considered aged, you can see some price reductions on the list price on those. But as far as a newly listed REO property, if you want to be competitive, just understand you need to be coming in extremely strong price-wise. All right, number two, understand the motivation of the seller. And this goes for any property, obviously. We all know the market's really weird right now. There's super low inventory. Buyers are extremely discouraged. Some have even already lost out on bidding wars maybe, and they're thinking about getting creative. This is not the place to get creative. You're dealing with a corporate seller, and the motivation of the seller is really price driven. So if you want to be competitive in your offer, focus on the terms of your offer. Focus on the price and removing as many contingencies as you can, making it as strong and as clean as possible. Now, of course, like an appraisal contingency is fine. Maybe you want to ask for some closing costs or things like that. That's completely fine if you want to ask for closing costs, but just like in any retail transaction in a competitive market, you know, every time you ask for concessions, it weakens your offer. So just try to make it as strong and as clean as possible, and that will greatly increase your chances of securing the property. Okay? So number three, most REO is being sold as is, where is, and without warranty. So it's very important that you do not try to put in offers on these properties sight unseen. You need to go out, look at the home, walk through it, inspect it, make sure that the condition is something that is acceptable to you and to your lender. And it is completely fine if you put a inspection contingency in your offer. Just know that typically the seller is looking for a 5-day inspection contingency, so don't put in 7. 5 is acceptable, but anything past that, you're probably not going to get them to go for that. So, but understand that an inspection contingency in REO, because the property is being sold as is, it's really just it's for informational purposes only. So you're going in the home and you're looking for major defects. Now, if you find something major like a cracked foundation or significant termite damage or something like that the seller was not already aware of and it hasn't already been reflected in the asking price, then that could be something that could be negotiated. But as far as like minuscule repairs go that would be typically negotiated in a retail transaction, those are just not even going to be discussed. They're not going to make repairs, and they're not going to reduce the price for items such as that. Okay? All right, number 4, understand your loan product. So if you are obtaining financing to purchase the home, you need to make sure that your loan will actually approve of the condition of the property. Some REO is in disrepair and needs a good bit of work, and there's some loan products out there that just won't lend on homes that need a certain amount of repairs. So talk to your lender up front if you're interested in one of our REO properties that needs a lot of work, and just make sure that your loan product will in fact lend on it. And if you're not sure or your lender's not sure, just feel free to reach out to us and we can try to help navigate that for you. All right, let me look at my notes here. Let's see, where am I? Oh, number 5. Sorry, I've got 10 things and I'm already getting like lost at 5. Okay, number 5, submit verifiable proof of funds. So if you're paying cash for the transaction, you want to make sure that it's a verifiable proof of funds for your cash, okay? And then number 6, you want to make sure that if you are obtaining financing, like we discussed earlier, that you are only submitting a pre-approval letter. The bank will not accept a pre-qual letter. They're only looking for pre-approval letters because they want to make sure that the buyer has gone through those extra steps and can in fact qualify for the loan product that they're trying to get. All right, number 7, embrace the online portal. So now in this day and age with REO, there's a lot of servicers and banks that like to use online portals, online offer submission programs. And I know that it can kind of be a learning curve and it can feel like a little bit more work. But understand that there's a lot of pros to using these programs, including just accountability and fairness. So when you're using one of these systems, you're really getting this assurance that your offer is in fact being submitted and being shown to the seller, which can be extremely important in especially multiple offer situations. Imagine just one that you've recently been in, if you're helping, retail clients or whatnot, and there's just countless other offers. You want that assurance to know that you're getting a fair shot and everyone is playing fairly. So I would say just embrace the online portals. They are your friend. All right, number 8, the name of the buyer. Please be sure to put the full legal name of the buyer on your offer, and make sure that's the full name they want to use, because that's the name they'll be signing at closing on all the documents. You cannot put and/or assignees. So unfortunately in REO, for investors out there listening to this, they will not accept signable contracts. So you just don't even waste your time. It's not worth it. Why? They're not going to accept it. Another thing that I want to mention is, just to kind of touch on this for the investors, hard money does not equal cash. Cash does not equal hard money. So if you have a hard money lender, do not put on your contract, or your offer, that you're paying cash, because it's an entirely different process at closing with the title company, how they have to title the property. And if you're dishonest and not transparent about it, and the seller finds out later, they could cancel your deal. So just be honest about it. Hard money is fine. You just need to be transparent about it and show verifiable proof that you're trying, who this hard money lender is and the processes that you're going through to try to obtain this financing. All right, number 9, we're almost done. No selling agent commission if you are the buyer's agent representing yourself. So all that means is if you have a license, you're completely fine to represent yourself, but please know that almost always a REO seller will not pay you a commission if you're representing yourself to purchase the property. All right, and then finally, number 10 is just follow all the instructions very carefully. And if you get stuck, call us with questions. We're always here to help you navigate this process and make it as easy and as streamlined as possible. We wish you the best. We hope that you can secure one of these properties, especially if it's one of ours. And hopefully that these tips will help you be able to do that. So if you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe or follow our channel so you can be notified about future upcoming similar videos. Thanks everybody. Have a great day. Bye.